The attacker's police custody has been extended till the 29th of January. Saif Ali Khan's statement has been recorded, and now we have the medical discharge report which is in public domain. These are the major updates today. But what we are here to discuss are the pieces of the puzzle which are just not fitting in. So let me introduce Free Press Journal's executive editor S. Balakrishnan, who is with me. So as you and me were talking and we have discussed this story threadbare, some things are not adding up. But there are some things we know for certain.
Quite a lot is not adding up.
Okay. What do we know for certain and what is not adding up?
See, Afrida, one thing is for certain, that the guy whom the cops have caught, he is indeed the Shariful Islam. He is indeed the guy who attacked Saif. Because this has been confirmed by the matching of his fingerprints which were lifted from the apartment of Saif Ali Khan, and this was sent to the forensic laboratory and it was confirmed that they are the fingerprints, A. And B, the second thing is that there was an identity parade in which Saif, Karina, all the servants and the two nurses, everybody, this man was paraded independently in front of all of them, and each one of them confirmed that yes, he is indeed the man.
Okay.
So that is out of the question. That is out of the question. Okay. Now the main thing is, like what you rightly mentioned, the discharge certificate issued by Lilavati Hospital, it has opened a can of worms. It says that the incident happened around 2:30, the stabbing, and then he was admitted to the hospital at 4 o'clock in the morning. It is hardly 10 minutes by auto rickshaw.
Lilavati is in Bandra.
Precisely. Just 10 minutes from Saif's residence. Why did it take two hours? And what was happening in those 2 hours in the apartments? Okay, number one. And even today, Karina's role is still not very clear. Whether she had gone for a party, whether she was in a condition to take her husband to the hospital, that is not known. And also the statement of Karina saying that she was with Saif in that apartment at that time when that thing happened, when they heard the noise, they were on the upper story and then they heard the noise, they came down together. What was her role? And
how is it that she did not accompany? Isn't it a little strange that the child accompanied and Karina stayed back?
Very strange. This issue we had raised earlier, a 7-year-old child you're sending with a bleeding father, and now the new element comes in from the discharge certificate issued by Lilavati Hospital. One
Afsar Zaidi.
Afsar Zaidi, supposed to be a friend of, it is in the form it is given, is a friend of Saif. Where did he tapka find? All of a sudden, kahan se aaya hua? Earlier it was Ibrahim.
This name just popped up.
Precisely. Earlier it was supposed to be Ibrahim, son of Saif, was accompanied. Then the auto rickshaw guy said, एक आदमी था, एक बच्चा था. Okay, and कौन वो आदमी, that was not clear. And the auto rickshaw driver who had taken both the Saif and the two people to the hospital, he watches for the fact that Saif, Taimur was very much there.
Very much there.
But this report of the medical thing does not mention about the Taimur at all. So why did Lilavati Hospital people remove the name of Taimur? What is it?
It is mandatory to mention that, right?
Precisely. You must mention the details as to who accompanied the patient, who brought the patient. It is not somebody dumping the patients and then running away. So I will hold Lilavati Hospital to task. They must answer the question as to why they are changing things, because their chief executive had mentioned clearly that Saif Ali, he walked like a lion or tiger or some other animal, and then he was accompanied by the child kind of thing. There is no mention anything whatsoever. So is Lilavati Hospital trying to gloss over certain facts, certain very crucial important facts? If yes, at whose behest they are doing this, and why?
Also the assumption, Bala, if you look at it, I feel there is so much exaggeration to begin with, and there is so much of assumption that you assumed it was Ibrahim. Initially, that is what you were told.
Exactly.
Then it turns out that it was not Ibrahim, it was Afsar Zaidi. Meaning, the moment somebody said one adult accompanied, you assumed it's Ibrahim. So the fact is, we don't know now what else was assumed. Did the 6 stabs really happen? If that is the level and extent of injury, could he have walked in? Could he have filled up the form himself? Would he have allowed Taimur to accompany him? The level and extent of injury, was it exaggerated?
Afrida, the crucial 2 hours. 2 hours is a very, very long time. What is the bleeding Saif doing for 2 hours in his house? He would have collapsed and died within 2 hours if he was not attended to immediately. So why Saif and his wife Karina and everybody, they were there in the flat for 2 hours, going by the discharge certificate issued by Lilavati Hospital. These people have got a lot of answering to do. Saif Karina, the hospital, the cops for that matter. They have to do a lot of answering to many questions. They can't take the people of Mumbai for a ride like
and
this.
And my question again, and this is the last one I want to ask you, that how is it that you tried to grapple with this person, you tried to fight him out, pin him down, took all the stabs, and yet you let him escape? How could he just coolly, get out of there?
That one can say, because the first thing is to kind of self-defense. It happened. That man, he just slinked away from there, from whichever route.
And no security there. Everybody was missing in action.
Security in the building was as good as not being there, kind of thing.
Yeah.
But this crucial 2 hours, what happened? Were they watching a movie or they having drinks or something like that? So they owe an explanation. You just can't say that we respect our privacy. We want to do that. But you as celebrities, as public figures, you this kind of inconsistencies, you owe an explanation to the people of Mumbai, for the rest of the country for that matter, as to what exactly happened during those 2 hours. And the doctors and the administration of Leelavati Hospital also should be hauled over the coals and asked them to explain this kind of inconsistencies.
Right. I would just add to what Bala said, that the rich and the mighty and the powerful and the influential should not be able to manipulate using the police,
exactly.
using the hospital authorities, deciding what goes out in public and what doesn't go out in public.
Exactly.
Because the police versions, like as Bala said, are inconsistent. The role of the police, anyway, we have to question that how is it that in Bombay now you have these criminal elements lurking in every nook and cranny? That is bad enough. And then you don't give us a clear picture, you give us these sort of inconsistent reports. A lot of answering that we need. Thanks for watching.